Once upon a time in the bustling city of Veridion, there lived a young man named Adrian who was known for his quiet demeanor. While the streets echoed with the chatter of the townsfolk, Adrian preferred to express himself through actions rather than words. He believed in the age-old adage that actions speak louder than words. Veridion faced a grave challenge as a group of bandits known as the Shadow Serpents terrorized the city. The citizens lived in fear, and the local authorities seemed powerless against the ruthless bandits. Adrian, despite his reserved nature, couldn't stand idly by while his home suffered. One day, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Adrian donned a black hooded cloak and ventured into the shadowy alleys where the notorious Shadow Serpents lurked. His steps were swift, and his movements deliberate as he observed their activities. Instead of confronting them head-on, he decided to dismantle their operations from within. Adrian's first move was to gather information. He spent days blending into the background, overhearing conversations, and learning the bandits' patterns. As he gathered intel, he discovered their hideout, an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of Veridion. Without uttering a single word to anyone, Adrian spent nights honing his combat skills. His quiet determination was evident in the way he tirelessly practiced martial arts and marksmanship. Veridion, unaware of Adrian's silent crusade, continued its daily routine, oblivious to the impending clash between the mysterious vigilante and the Shadow Serpents. When the time was right, Adrian infiltrated the bandits' den. Swift and silent, he incapacitated the guards without raising an alarm. As he moved deeper into the heart of their operations, he sabotaged their weapons, cut off their supply lines, and disrupted their communication channels. The city started noticing a change. The once brazen Shadow Serpents found themselves stumbling in disarray. Their planned raids were thwarted, and confusion spread among their ranks. Veridion citizens, though still unaware of the force behind this change, began to regain their confidence. The final confrontation loomed as Adrian gathered the evidence needed to expose the leaders of the Shadow Serpents. With meticulous planning, he orchestrated a meeting between the bandit leaders and the city's authorities. As the evidence was presented, the authorities swiftly apprehended the criminals, putting an end to the reign of the Shadow Serpents. As the news of Veridion's liberation spread, the townsfolk celebrated, grateful for the silent hero who had stood up against the oppressors. Adrian, content with his actions, continued to live in the shadows, never seeking recognition or applause. In Veridion, the saying, "Actions speak louder than words," took on a profound meaning. Adrian's silent determination had not only saved the city, but it also taught its inhabitants a valuable lesson, that sometimes a quiet resolve can echo louder than the loudest words.
Please subscribe to my channel Lessons of Life and press the bell notification icon.